What's popping? Popping up on this thing. So I saw this video. It was funny. I wanted to check it out. It said the first white people. This is a video about the first white people. I'm trying not to talk too much because I don't want to get in trouble for cursing in the first second, because sometimes I curse on accident. So I'm going to talk very slow and articulate to make sure that there is no cursing occurring in the first, I believe it's 30 seconds. I think we're past 30 seconds anyways right now. I just want to make sure. I'm just gonna be safe. I think it might even be longer, but anyways, we're at like a minute 20 or something like that. All right. Yeah,
Picture this. You're in East Africa. 300,000 years ago. The sun is brutal. The ground is cracked. The air is...
We are going to find out the origins of the Caucasian nation.
dry enough to split your lips in seconds. And every single human being on this planet has deep, dark, rich, melaninated skin. Every single one. No exceptions. Now fast forward 100...
No exceptions. All right, everybody dark. This is I guess they're saying we all started out dark skinned. What happened? What made people start looking like me?
1,000 years. A small group, maybe 150 people, walks north, then keeps walking through the Middle East, through Central Asia, into Europe, into cold, gray skies and winters that last 6 months. And
so we kept walking. Basically, we got tired of it being too hot, I guess, right? Is that what it said? Hold on.
Into Europe, into cold, gray skies and winters that last 6 months. And something starts happening to their skin, slowly, invisibly, over thousands of years. It gets lighter, then light enough that you could see their veins through it. How does that happen? Not by choice, not overnight, not by accident, by one of the most ruthless selection processes in human evolutionary history. And the mechanism behind it is going to completely change how you think about race, biology, and what your skin is actually doing right now. Let's go back to Africa, because this is where the story starts. Dark skin exists for one reason. The sun is trying to kill you.
The sun's trying to get you, man. The sun's trying to get you. I'm trying to get down at the bottom of this, okay? How'd I get so light, man? How'd I get so light?
And what your skin is actually doing right now. Let's go back to Africa, because this is where the story starts.
Let's go back,
Dark skin
man.
exists for one reason. The sun is trying to kill you. Ultraviolet radiation, specifically UVB rays, destroys folate, a B vitamin so critical to human reproduction that without it, pregnancies fail, spinal defects spike, and infant mortality explodes. Melanin is the shield. The more melanin you have, the more UV your skin absorbs before it reaches the folate in your bloodstream.
What's all this dookie in the middle? Was there a bunch of dookie block? Is that the... Oh, is that supposed to be the melanin? I thought the melanin's right here. They got all this dookie right here? Hold up.
And you have, the more UV your skin absorbs before it reaches the folate in your bloodstream. In equatorial Africa, where UV radiation is among the highest on Earth year-round, dark skin isn't just an advantage. It's the difference between having children and not. Ancient humans with lighter skin in that environment didn't survive long enough to pass it on. Natural selection is that simple and that brutal. But here's where it gets complicated. Sunlight doesn't just destroy things, it builds them too. When UVB hits your skin, it triggers the synthesis of vitamin D. And vitamin D is not optional. It regulates calcium absorption, which means bones. It supports immune function, which means surviving infections. It regulates over 200 genes.
All right, no wonder. You know what I'm saying? Back hurt and stuff. I need more melanin. What's up, Ski Mask? What it do, man?
In the human body. Without it, children develop rickets. Immune systems collapse. Fertility drops. In East Africa, dark skin blocks enough UV to protect folate, but not so much that it blocks vitamin D production. The sun is so intense that even through dense melanin, enough UVB gets through to synthesize what the body needs. Perfect balance, perfectly calibrated by millions of years of evolution. Then the migration happened. Here's the thing nobody teaches you. When humans moved north, the sun changed, not in intensity, in angle. At northern latitudes, sunlight hits the Earth obliquely. The atmosphere filters out more UVB. Winter means months where UVB levels drop to near zero.
Okay, it's just saying a bunch of stuff about melanin, right? But I'm trying to figure out where did the first white people, when did the first white people occur? Why did it say that I got that? Oh, I don't know. One second, I'm about to how do that?
In Northern Europe, the sun is simply not strong enough for dark skin to synthesize adequate vitamin D. Not in autumn, not in winter, barely in spring. Dark skin, the same skin that was life-saving in Africa, suddenly became a liability. People with more melanin synthesized less vitamin D. Their children's bones didn't form correctly. Their immune systems struggled. Their reproduction rates fell. And people with genetic mutations that reduced melanin production, they got sick less. Their children survived more. They reproduced more successfully. Within a few thousand generations, which sounds like forever but is a blink in evolutionary time, those mutations spread through the population, not because lighter skin was superior, because in that specific environment, with that specific sun, at that specific latitude, it was the difference between surviving winter and not. Now here's the part that most people get completely wrong. The mutation that produces lighter skin in Europeans, it didn't happen slowly over hundreds of thousands of years. It happened fast, startlingly fast. Geneticist Ian Matheson and his team at
All right, so what's going on? It happened fast now. How did these
Harvard
white people
analyzed ancient DNA from European human remains and found something that rewrote the textbooks. The major gene responsible for lighter European skin, SLC24A5, spread through European populations approximately 8,000 years ago. Not 100,000 years ago. Not 50,000 years ago. 8,000 years ago. Which means the people who built the first European settlements, who painted the caves at Lascaux, who lived in Europe for tens of thousands of years before that, were significantly darker than the
Oh, so white people are super new. White people, yeah, this is a new development. White people just popped up like that's why they say the world's only 6,000 years old because white people are only counting the time that they've been on Earth. You know what I'm saying? It's just white people have been here for 6,000 years, around 8,000 years ago. And then before that, we was all niggas. We was all niggas. We was all cool. We was cool kicking it. That's why you don't hear about like history before that because there wasn't really nothing to talk about. It was we didn't have to. We didn't have no great crazy war to worry about because there wasn't no white people. It's really white people.
Europeans of today. The white European is not an ancient identity. It is a recent biological adaptation. One of the fastest evolutionary changes ever documented in the human genome. And it didn't just happen once. This is the part that completely breaks the simple narrative. East Asians developed lighter skin independently through completely different genetic mutations. Same environment.
So Asian people ended up white like on their own by design. Something happened to white people to make them white people, to make them as white, you know, to make us that white. You know what I'm saying? Them, it's all one and the same. You know, no. I am the world, and the world is me. So like, that's where they came from. Okay.
Mental pressure, less sunlight, need more vitamin D. Completely different biological solution. Convergent evolution.
Wait, hold up.
Need more genetic mutations. Same environmental pressure, less sunlight, need more vitamin D. Completely different biological solution. Convergent evolution. Two separate populations facing the same problem and arriving at similar answers through entirely different paths. Which means lighter skin is not one thing. It's not one gene, one mutation, one event. It's dozens of separate experiments that evolution ran simultaneously across different human populations over thousands of years. Every shade of human skin on Earth today is a different answer to the same question. How much is this hitting me right now? Here's what this means for you. Your skin, whatever color it is not an identity. It is a report card, a biological document recording where your ancestors lived, how much sun they survived, what threats they faced, and how their bodies adapted to keep them alive long enough to produce you.
So half of my family, they was over somewhere else, you know. That's where they migrated over in the cold place, and then the other half of my family migrated in the warm place, you know. One side liked it warm, one side liked it cold, you know, and opposites attracted and came to your boy, you know.
Dark Skin says, my ancestors lived close to the equator, where the sun was trying to destroy their DNA, and melanin was the only thing standing between them and extinction. Light Skin says, my ancestors moved somewhere the sun barely reached, where the same melanin that protected their ancestors was now blocking the only vitamin keeping their children's bones from collapsing. Neither is stronger, neither is better, neither is more evolved. They are both perfect answers to completely different questions.
Yeah,
and the fact that humans look different from each other is not evidence.
When did that happen? The origin of white people.
Have you ever wondered where white people actually came from?
Yeah.
Was there a specific place or moment in time? And why is their skin lighter than others? What caused that change? Well, today, we're diving deep into history, genetics, and anthropology to uncover the fascinating truth about the origin of white people. And trust me, this isn't just some random history lesson. This is about us, about humanity, and how we all started in the same place but ended up looking so different. In this video, we're going to break it down into 3 key parts. The science behind skin color evolution. Because, believe it or not, it's not just about genetics, but also about survival. How early humans migrated and adapted to different environments, shaping the way they looked over thousands of years. And finally, how white populations emerged and became what we recognize today. Sounds interesting? Sunscreen, reducing the risk of hotter, sunnier places like Africa or South Asia naturally have darker skin. Their melanin acts like built-in sunscreen, reducing the risk of sunburn and even skin cancer. But what happens when humans move to places with less sunlight? This is where skin color begins to evolve. Thousands of years ago, when humans migrated to colder regions like Europe and parts of Asia, they were getting far less sun exposure. And while melanin is great for protection, it also blocks vitamin D production, which is a problem. Vitamin D is essential for strong bones, immune function, and overall health, and we get most of it from sunlight. So in places where the sun wasn't as strong, people with lighter skin had an advantage. Their bodies could absorb more sunlight and produce more vitamin D. Over generations, the genes for lighter skin became more common in these populations. So skin color isn't just a random trait. It's a direct adaptation to the environment. Darker skin evolved for protection in high sunlight areas, while lighter skin developed in regions where vitamin D was harder to get. Pretty cool, right? Now that
Yeah. What was the first ones, though?
lighter skin actually become common. The change really started around 10,000 years ago during the transition from hunter-gatherers to farming societies. Farming spread from the Middle East into Europe, bringing new ways of living and new genetic changes. Farmers ate more grains and fewer vitamin D-rich foods like fish and wild game. This made lighter skin even more necessary for absorbing vitamin D, helping those with genetic mutations for paler skin to survive and pass on their genes. Over time, this shift in diet contributed to the spread of lighter skin tones. But there's another major piece of the puzzle: the Indo-European migrations. Around 5,000.
Yo, why they got the darker skinned person looking like a caveman, and they got the lighter skinned person looking like more defined? This picture is low key racist as hell. Hold up. When did we start getting lighter? It was just light. Is that like they're saying whiteness is more like, cause see, there's like no chest hair there now, you know? His hair ain't got no kinks in it or nothing. His hair is all ooga booga. They really like to play in our face. It's funny as hell.
To survive and pass on their genes. Over time, this shift in diet contributed to the spread of lighter skin tones. But there's another major piece of the puzzle: the Indo-European migrations. Around 5,000 years ago, a group of nomadic herders from the Russian steppe, known as the Yamnaya, migrated into Europe. These people carried genetic traits for lighter skin, blue eyes, and even lactose tolerance. They mixed with the local farming populations, accelerating the spread of These people Russian steppe, known as the Yamnaya, migrated into Europe. These people carried genetic traits for lighter skin, blue eyes, and even lactose tolerance. They mixed with the local farming populations, accelerating the spread of the genes responsible for modern European features. By the time of ancient...
Look at this racist ass shit, though. Why is it like dark skin tone? Oh, man. That's hilarious. This shit is fucked up. They said from ooga booga to how you doing.
Ancient civilizations like Greece and Rome, light skin had become the dominant trait in Europe, but it wasn't a strict racial category yet. That idea would develop much later. Now that we've covered the genetic and historical development of lighter skin, let's talk about something just as important: how whiteness became a social identity. Because for most of history, skin color wasn't a strict racial category the way we think of it today. For thousands of years, people identified by their tribes, nations, or religions, not by being white or black. But as European powers expanded through colonialism, things started to change. During this...
Who are these niggas? They didn't AI'd a few different versions of the same nigga. They just got one white dude up in there like, hey, bro, it's us, man. It's us, man. We are us, aren't we? I don't see no white hand up there. Whose arms are these, though? Is this nigga's hand?
17th and 18th centuries, European elites began developing racial classifications, ranking different groups based on skin color. This was largely to justify slavery and colonization. By defining Africans and indigenous peoples as inferior, Europeans could rationalize their exploitation. During this time, whiteness became more than just a skin color. It became a social status.
Yeah, I remember that. Those were the days.
Scientists of the era promoted scientific racism, a now debunked field that claimed some races were biologically superior to others. These ideas fueled systems like segregation, apartheid, and racial hierarchies, shaping societies for centuries. But even within Europe, whiteness wasn't always fixed. In 19th and early 20th century America, groups like Irish, Italians, and Eastern Europeans were seen as racially different from Anglo-Saxons. They were often discriminated against and excluded from the white category. Over time, as they assimilated into mainstream society, their status changed, proving that race is not just about genetics, it's a shifting social construct. Today, whiteness continues to evolve as societies become more diverse. But its history shows that race has always been more about power and identity than biology alone. So, what does all of this mean in today's world? Skin color is simply one of many amazing ways humans have adapted to their environment. From the deep history of early migrations to the way societies shaped racial identities, we see that whiteness, like all racial categories, isn't a fixed thing. It has changed over time and will continue to do so. But at the end of the day, we're all part of the same human family. The differences in our appearances are the result of climate, genetics, and history, but they don't define our worth or who we are. Science has shown us that race is more of a social construct than a biological reality, and understanding this can help break down barriers and challenge outdated ideas.
Neil deGrasse Tyson scientifically explains why whites resemble monkeys more than blacks.
Yeah, I remember you did an interview recently where you talked about some of the, the racist things that people have said about black people and monkeys and so forth. But you said when you actually scientifically look at white people, monkeys are hairy. White people are the hairiest people
on Earth.
On Earth.
Yes.
I am really hairy. Like,
No,
seriously.
I don't shave.
No, I shave all. I'm shaving
I
right
don't.
now.
I
got hair on my back.
Coming up
my
up
chest
through
is
your
all hairy.
the hair coming
I got
up
hair
the
on my ears.
collar. Okay.
I got
these were highly overlooked similarities.
Yeah, the big ears. White people usually have big ears.
Bigger ears around.
Monkeys have thin lips. White people, I have thin lips.
Yes.
So really, I look more like a monkey than anyone else. But but then there's the whole racist stereotype that to this day still go.
The 19th century anthropologist is probably the most racist period in the most racist branch of science there ever was, and it's evident by the moment you start categorizing people and then ranking them. Well, you're going to rank yourself at the top, and that will deeply bias you for what you look for and what you cite as evidence to support your biased view. And you don't even think you have a biased view. But these biased views fed the entire eugenics movement. The eugenics movement was let's purify the human race by preventing the undesirables from mating, right? And forced sterilization, all of this. Yeah. A little known fact is the eugenics movement, which was big in the United States in the 1910s and 20s, fed the philosophies of Adolf Hitler as he rose up in the 30s. But we want to distance ourselves from him. Why wouldn't you? But if you actually part the curtains, there's the intersection of what race is superior and what race isn't. And that is foundational to Hitler's writings, and it was foundational to the eugenics movement.
Yeah, I mean, when I
but in the comparisons go on.
Yeah.
In the book that I wrote, I say, I didn't just come up with it. I said to myself, suppose the 19th century had racist black anthropologists. Let's just turn the tables. Let's make them racist and see what they would come up with. Huh. Of course, they'd have to put themselves at the top and now find all the similarities between white people and chimpanzees. And it'd start with the fully hairy bodies, the huge ears, I
have big ears.
And the person who wants, look at my ear here. How big is that?
Pretty small.
All right. Yeah. And people say, well, how about Obama? He's the first black president and he's got big ears. He's exactly half white.
Well,
we call him a black president.
Well, no, his dad comes from Africa.
He's
mom
exactly
is totally white. He's exactly half
white.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
No doubt those big ears come from his mama. Okay? So the point is, I'm just saying, it's...
Damn, okay. He said those are his mama's ears, big old white ears. That's cold.
Look how easy it is to be racist.
Right.
And take a look at a chimpanzee's lip.
Look how easy it is to be racist.
They're razor thin, all right? And we've got some very famous large-lipped black people, Jay-Z among them, all right? I don't have small lips, so they overlooked so much.
Yeah.
Okay? I got to add one, just while you went there, so I'm going to add one.
Let's go.
Do you know lice outbreaks are 30 times more likely in white people than in black people?
Really?
The lice just don't enjoy black hair. Okay. For whatever reasons, it is 30 times more likely. Okay, if you put lice in the hair, it'll want to go to the white people's hair. We ever see chimpanzees pruning each other?
Oh yeah, they pick the
They're
lice
picking out the lice, and
right.
apparently lice is tasty because they eat it. So this is a huge exercise. And anyhow, it goes on and on. The fact that you have likely never seen black children walk by a tree and say, I want to build a house in that tree and live there. Okay, this is like a suburban white kid thing, all right? And so that racist black anthropologist would say, these are just white people wanting to return to their roots in the trees, okay? Look how easy it is to be a racist. You could totally do it.
Oh yeah, I mean, for example, like when Kanye says that he loves Hitler, I don't think he realized that during the Nazi reign of Germany,
I guess if you think about it, like, he's kind of got a point. White people, if anything, Like, cause monkeys, they don't got like curly hair. Monkeys don't have curly hair. Monkeys have like straight hair. Let me see. Monkey. See, that's Kobe right there. You know, he's got brown eyes, but he's got straight hair. Let me see. This don't look like no nigga I know. You look. I don't want to never, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to touch that. But you know what it looked like. You know who this looked like. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like no nigga. Looks like he looks like an excellent lawyer. He looks like an excellent lawyer. You know what I'm saying? This don't look like no nigga I know. These are straight hair. Let's see, white person. For instance, let's look at Chet Hanks. See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Look at this nigga. He look like... Look like this dude. You see that? Look like Ganondorf. Where's Ganondorf from? Where was Ganondorf born? Harsh deserts. He's from the harsh deserts. Okay, so this is like a Middle Eastern boy right here. Middle Eastern monkey boy right here. Okay. You know what? Let's not go down this path. Let's not go down this path right now.
That mixed kids were actually sterilized because Hitler did not want them muddling up his perfect race.
Yep.
Kanye has 4 mixed kids. You have mixed kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just sort of like...
Yeah, he looked like... Yeah, we're not going to go down that road. Let's not go down that road. Let's just not go down that road. How about we just don't? How about we just don't... Yeah, we just don't go down that road.
Picture this. You're in East Africa. 300,000...
I wanted to know this. I put this on my watch later because I was finna watch this.
Did anything change in your mind after the most recent brand risk fight? Because I feel like I haven't really seen you train in boxing.
Did anything change in your mind?
Oh, after my fight? Yes.
No, about the most recent
your fight.
brand risk. No, about their last event.
The one with Ray J and shit?
Because I remember you tried to say what my claims weren't valid or...
Well, now I'm kind of realizing you actually watched the podcast, which is interesting.
Of course.
But,
And so to see a cycle, a pattern, has your ideas changed about it?
okay, what you
I hear a lot of commission talk,
what you and Ray J did was very different.
but me personally, no, it's not. My personal thing is all this commission talk that they do, bro, is false, brother.
You don't think the commission is really in there, or
no,
they're sketchy?
I don't think that they're like. I don't think that that's a reason for a lot of the things that they say it's the reason for.
Okay.
Right. So if you're saying, hey, we had this, but the commission wouldn't approve it. Okay. Did they really not approve it? Or is that you just putting something in front of your decision and the way that you want things to go?
Okay, so you're saying that like maybe Ruga getting rejected by the commission in terms of fighting
I knew
you.
that was a lie.
So you don't believe that? You think they just wanted to find a way to get you against somebody that was more of a challenge?
You think a commission would let a person that had a heart attack fight in a professional bout?
Well, when did Ray J actually have a heart attack?
Does it matter?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have raised that question though.
Do you think that any commission would say, oh, okay, your heart's not very well. Well, go in here and fight.
Right.
I mean, he's got a point. I mean, if you're medically cleared, you're medically cleared. It's like Bronny James. Like, Bronny James had a heart attack on the basketball court, but he's still cleared to go play basketball professionally. So it depends on, that's why what Adam said I think is pretty important, where he's like, well, when was it? He said it doesn't matter. But I think it depends on when he had it. And if he's medically cleared, he's medically cleared. That's the only thing I'd be worried about sometimes, like, if I was to go fight, is like if I got some fucking, my shoulder's funky. My shoulder's hella funky. I low-key might need a surgery or something, but I should be fine. It just needs to be loosened up, I guess. I just cracked, you probably couldn't hear, I just cracked it like 7 times.
And I thought I had to do a whole series of heart scans and everything like that. So I don't think I could have got away with having a fucked up heart during that, which apparently Ray J has.
No, I'm not saying the quality. I'm not saying it's not legit. I'm just saying there's a little manipulation going into the audience, you know?
Interesting.
So we're in this case, and in this case, maybe 2 different cases. It may be somebody saying 2 different things. Well, ultimately, you're saying, you know what I'm saying? You see what Aiden is saying, right? Aiden is saying,
they're doing an investigation into the Ray J allegations. Okay, but the difference between you and Ray J is that you finish the fight and you say, y'all are cheating. Ray J finishes the fight and says, I was trying to cheat and this motherfucker fucked it up.
He never said any of that.
He said we had a plan.
Who was we?
Him and Super Hot Fire.
Did he just say him and Super Hot Fire, or did he say we?
He did say
we can't assume,
but
we means him and Super Hot Fire. We means come on, bro.
So you think him, Super Hot Fire, and Brand Risk together might have had a plan?
Any of that. All I'm saying is what he said shine some light onto what I said. Now, if you guys want to keep trying to manipulate it and individualize it and make it seem like this is, come on, bro. If the same conversation and allegation keeps coming from the same person throwing the shit, what are we talking about? Why are we trying to?
But I think Aiden Ross really wants to make Brand Risk this official ass thing, and I don't think he would take the risk of doing anything like that because it's going to get in the way of that.
I'm not saying he is. Don't get my words misconstrued. I'm not saying he's the mastermind to it. All I'm saying is he's not avoiding it, right? You're not gonna. Me personally, I'm not gonna throw an event and make a bet on the event,
right?
Or pick a side on my own event. That's
which Aiden did.
That's
although it was for a pretty
1.
trivial amount of money, right? Like 10 grand or something.
20.
20, yeah.
Plus, he tried to bet somebody 180.
Whoa. I didn't know about that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot that's like, it's just a lot of loose ends, you know? If you're trying to make a brand a big thing to where motherfuckers don't question the credentials of it, you can't be the reason, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not finna, I just don't understand that, you know? Like, I'm not finna throw no big ass event, bro, and pick a side. At the end of the day, it's my event, right? This person's here for my event. This person's here for my event. Why the if I'm you know, business. This is business, bro. It's just common sense, bro. That don't make sense.
Did you get paid for that fight?
Nope.
Nothing.
Still hasn't came to me.
Are you guys going back and forth?
Yeah, you know, they're doing their negotiating and whatnot, but
okay.
Here it is, another event, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When you don't do things correctly from jump, it's a downhill effect.
Do you think you fucked up by not putting the Rainbed logo on your shorts, which they claim you were supposed to?
No.
That's a relevant part of it?
That's maybe a reason for a deduction.
Okay.
Maybe a fine.
Right.
That's not a reason not to pay, or else you shouldn't let a motherfucker even enter the building if it's that serious, right?
I mean, I guess from their perspective, it's actually probably good because then they can just say, hey, we're not going to pay you after the fact. Like, I don't know if brand risk would agree, but.
Exactly, but listen to how that sounds. That sounds like.
It's kind of crazy. It's like, okay, we're just not going to pay you at all for not putting one patch on your shit. That's crazy. I mean, all the stuff that he said about their stuff afterwards, I guess, about it being rigged and then them finding a reason to not pay him, it allows them to do that, but doesn't really allow them to do that. He still went in the ring and still fought, and you put on the event. So I wouldn't say that that's a reason to just straight up not pay the man at all. That's kind of grimy. It's probably just going to make him do as much with lawyers to get whatever he can. And in the public eye, he still has like a sliver of validation for doing something that he did, not to the volume that he's doing it. But because of that, he's just going to run with that. And I'm not going to say it's because he's a certain demographic, but let's just not go down that road.
That's right. That sounds like shiesty business, right?
Well, it would have been hard to add the Rainbed logo at the last minute, too.
Is it that serious or not? We're talking about large amounts of money. We're not talking about bullshit.
But day of the fight, how are they going to add the logo? They don't got a screen printer in the warehouse, right?
If it's that serious, what do you mean, Adam?
I don't know, but they know that it's on
Adam,
you.
If it's on you, okay, you find a person,
right?
But my point is, if it's that serious for you to outright, then you shouldn't let them fight outright.
Has this soured you on boxing in general, where you're just kind of like, man, fuck that shit?
Nah, boxing is boxing's like the music industry. It's not what people think it is. It's actually very hard to get consistent fights. The more people you beat, the less people want to fight. It's hard to, it's actually harder than the music industry. I done had at least 3 to 4 fights planned, flyers didn't go up, and it doesn't fall through.
The Swaggy P one was the most publicized one?
Exactly, that too. And look, feel me, Aiden f***ed that up for me as well.
Wait, why did Aiden f*** that up?
Because Swaggy don't want to fight because he saw that fight.
Oh.
So now he's like, damn, I don't want to fight him because he can actually, he just won 6 rounds with this guy.
Right.
And you can see, if you watch somebody fight, bro, you get the chance to decide if you want to fight them or not after.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, because I mean, despite the fact that you got a loss on that fight, you looked really good out there. Like the fight was very, very competitive.
Exactly.
And
so
you were
the next person that I'm
swanging.
supposed to fight is like.
Yeah, he looked hard to beat more than anything. Not even like nothing that the dude was doing was taking him out. So it seemed like it was hard to take him out. Like he's pretty tanky. Not gonna lie, he could take a lot of hits, and he quick. He's good at like getting away from a lot of hits too. So it just looks like it'd take a lot to take him out. Now, was he taking dude out? Not necessarily, but he's also fighting in heavyweight. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Like, shit, all right. So, that off for me, too.
That's crazy, because I just feel like Swaggy P, like, nobody gives a if you're a good fighter or not. Like, just get in there.
But nobody wants to embarrass yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sign up for a loss. People got kids. It's gonna be wives and shit there, Yeah.
Like,
you gotta think about the internal loss.
Yeah. Their livelihood.
the videos and the edits and all that shit. It's an internal thing. Like,
yeah, it is crazy too, because like I've heard that from a lot of people in the sort of celebrity boxing world, where they're like, "Yo, we book fights all the time, and motherfuckers pull out like 2 weeks in advance,
that's
1
what
week
I'm
in
saying,
advance,
bro. So
all the time."
it's the business, like, it's not more profitable than music or anything.
Right.
And then shit like this happens, you know.
Yeah.
But I done fought for free so many times that I don't give a
Really? Oh, like in jail and shit.
Yeah, just in general, to
Right.
where it's like they think that they're proving a point or doing something by not paying or waiting to pay or negotiating to pay. They not doing nothing but hurting their brand, bro.
Would you say you're not a huge fan of Aiden Ross at this point? Or is it all business?
It's always been business. Aiden was never my friend. I was never a fan. I came on the stream. I made it lit for him once or twice, and you gotta understand, bro. These streamers, bro, they're caught up in the computer screen world, you know.
Right.
So when you reach out to them on certain occasions, as if you were regular associates, they're not as into it if it doesn't benefit their stream.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you see that all the time.
All right. That was that. That happened. What was this?
Today, we've brought together 10 guys and 10 girls to see if anyone can find love. One by one, the girls will walk in and the guys can now pop the balloon at any moment. But once they start talking, things can change very fast. Name, occupation?
What's the occupation?
The girls can start sending guys home too.
I feel like you lying. I'm not lying. I'm not even lying. Didn't they say dress like date night? That's what you would wear?
Yeah, to take you to Chick-fil-A here, yeah.
Feelings get hurt, people get rejected, and connections get tested.
This is so ratchet. It's just I seen the other ones. I be watching those with Kitty, but these, man, no.
Like big, it's the dark shit on the top of your forehead.
Your toes look like they dead, shit.
Yeah, they might be.
But the real question is, will anyone find their match by the end of this? This is Pop the Balloon, episode 1. Welcome to the first episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. I am your host, Micah Delaby. As you can see,
this nigga got a snake. You see that? Homie got a snake.
I have 10 single men. How y'all feeling? Make some noise, man. Exactly. There we go.
The fuck this nigga wearing? This nigga got a turban and some cowboy boots on. This nigga about to bust the motherfucking... What? Got some Jordans looking like some Converse, about to bust them out the seams. That's crazy. This nigga dressed like me when I went to Atlanta. It's crazy.
Oh, that's good energy. So, as you can see, we have 10 singles and we have 10 singles that's coming up. The objective,
I literally was dressed exactly like this when I went to Atlanta.
It's simple. Pop the balloon.
Except it was a little more, you know.
Or find love. If you like what you see, keep it.
I know he hot as fuck.
And get to know the lady. If you don't hold back. Pop the balloon. Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get the first single lady out. How you doing? Come right here. All right. How you doing? What's your name?
Good. My name is Candy Baby. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, Pop.
It's Candy Baby, the one and only. We can see.
So what do you do for a living? Like, what's your occupation?
I have a lot of different occupations.
She a scripper.
For career-wise, I am a behavior therapist, a rapper, a clothing designer, professional stylist. So, you know, I wear a lot of hats, actually.
Okay. So as you come in today, what exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for somebody that can match my swag, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's down to earth, that likes to go outside and do a lot of adventurous stuff. I am the total package, so I'm looking for somebody who can keep up with me and who can handle me at the end of the day.
And what are your deal breakers?
Yeah, nah. I mean, she all right in the face, but this whole shit going crazy. It look like she ain't wearing a bra or something. Shit's held together by a crystal corsage. I can't really fuck with it. She got her whole navel out. She got the whole camel out, but then the back is all blown out. It ain't got nothing to it. I don't know. She too bony for me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't.
Somebody who is just not compassionate, I feel like if you aren't able to like compromise like feelings or something like that, you know, like you gotta be down to earth. Travel.
You to do, just off looks.
Okay.
Just off.
Ain't nobody popped. They're all like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to," bro. I just popped just straight off just to off the vibe, just to set the tone. You know what I'm saying? I want to set the tone with like pop. No, first one. I'm not going with the first one, regardless of what it is, unless it's like she's blowing it out the park. Unless she bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? She gotta be bad as hell. Like Lotto pull up or some shit like that. She bad as a motherfucker. She gonna pop up. Like, damn, that's the bitch I always wanted. Yeah. But like other than that, if you like some mid, even some strong mids, I'm just finna pop off the get. Just I gotta pop. You ain't the one. Set the tone.
Looks.
If you want me to
Damn, why y'all holding y'all balloon out?
yeah, why y'all moving? I'm not playing games.
Oh.
If you look at me and you look at what's going on, you can clearly see that these is not my type of guys.
Okay, so since we already right here, why did you pop his balloon? Wait, before you say anything, what's your name?
He must have popped his own right there. I didn't see him pop because if anything, they look like they would.
I'm not playing games.
Oh yeah, he popped.
If you look at
after.
me and you look at what's going on.
Here, why did you pop?
They ain't
his balloon?
show
Wait,
it.
before you say anything, what's your name? You pop.
It's just like, you know, it's kind of obvious. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. Truthfully, honestly, I'm be real.
I know what it is too.
Not my type, Pooh. I'm sorry, for real.
So why did you keep a balloon for her though?
I just wanted to hear her out, see, you know, things go. So ain't nothing really too crazy.
And then
Bro got nut stains on his shirt. Why the nigga got nut stains on his shirt? That's disgusting. That's not cool. Ugh.
you said you know what it is. What do you think it is?
It's my height.
Why you whispering?
It's the height. Nah, oh, he still has his balloon. It was just like behind his back or something. Why this nigga got nut stain on his shirt?
Okay. Name, occupation?
My name is. What's the
Is that okay? That's a shadow.
occupation?
Like, what you do for work type. You know what I'm saying?
I don't work.
Okay, he don't work. All right. So what made you keep your balloon though?
I was just trying to hear all right.
Okay,
I know
okay.
it sound like big niggas anyways.
That's why you pop?
Yeah, and truthfully, I feel like I dodged a bully. He said he don't even know what an occupation mean. Can you spell occupation?
Yeah, OCCUPATION.
Okay, period. But you ain't know what it was. That's crazy.
Okay.
And then two, you don't got a job. How you don't know what it is, but then you can spell it? Come on now.
I ain't got no 9 to 5, but I'm a rapper / trapper /
Okay. Well, that's not gonna work for me, baby. I need a nigga that got some stability.
Okay.
Stability. Nah. I don't even. I saw he had like Gorlock the Destroyer pull up or something like that. I was like, where's this big old girl at? This part too long.
The question now lands in your hands. Do you want him to be your match?
How the fuck?
Be
this
serious
happen?
too, because at this point,
I'm trying to be, but do you see how he's looking at me?
nah, he hungry for sure. He,
my God.
I don't know if it's food or you. What it was.
Most definitely, huh?
No. I can't see myself with you, but like I can see myself hanging out with you.
Okay.
It's okay, put your crown back on.
Do you have any final words, and how do you feel about him popping up?
It's okay.
Unfortunately, you did not find a match. I appreciate you. Thank you. Come on the show.
Peace,
right.
y'all.
I don't know if it's fat or if she's just poking it out too much.
Y'all said don't leave?
Nah, they want you to nah. You can go. You go.
No, y'all pop my.
Nah, just walk one more time. Just walk. Just walk.
This way?
Nah, wait, come here. Like the rules of the show, you really have to walk like this.
This freaky ass dude. What does he say? No, the rules is you gotta walk away, but we gotta see the yams as you walk away. Looking ass. The fuck? Get out of here.
Yeah, bro. No, bro. Like, that's how the show. That's just the rule book. Like, just go. No, you eliminated though. Like, bro, go.
Okay. Hey, bye.
Y'all tripping, bro. Bro.
Y'all, this you. Ooh, shit looking ass.
Y'all dead ass ain't mess with her though. I ain't glad she was too, you know. She was. My boy Nez was trying to get in there.
The dudes were decent looking. Some of them were chopped. They are looking for love, but like a few of them were just like, it was just like no. So I really didn't feel any type of way when I got my balloon popped.
Y'all ready for the next lady? Yes, sir. All right, let me get my next lady to the floor. Okay.
Damn.
What she look like?
What's your name?
Don't keep your balloon. My name is Dark China.
Damn, emotional damage. Walked out, they said, Hell no.
Dark China official, or you can call me Barbie. I like open relationships. Men and women at the same time, 2-3 people at the same time. I think they'll like me. I just hope they like open relationships.
What do you do?
I content create. I'm a CEO of my own company. I'm a mother of 2 autistic kids. That's really it.
Okay. Anything you like? Anything you like to do for fun?
I like to party.
I would ask what you're looking for, but unfortunately, there are no more balloons, but we will still talk to the guys just to find out why. So let's start right here. Name?
Eli.
So what made you pop so quick?
I'm just be honest, she got Jeepers Creepers feet. I went with it. I'm big on that.
Okay. How do you feel about what he said about your feet?
I don't feel too much about what he said because I'm too busy looking at all the craters in his face. I don't know. He wouldn't have been my type.
Damn, that shit's crazy. All right, I gotta do something. I'll be out here.